What is up, my fellow alcoholics, and welcome to the channel. And in today's video I will be going over the Kilo 141 and my personal loadout. Now, one thing I want to get across to everybody is that the guns in Modern Warfare are actually a lot of fun to use, but their true potential is not unlocked until you unlock all of the attachments. And the reason why I say that is because towards the end of the gun's life cycle, you start to get the more better attachments for the guns. So don't give up on any of these guns. Keep grinding them out. You max them out. Get the best attachments you can get for it, or the best attachments that you can get for your own personal playstyle. My personal playstyle, I tend to move around the map a little bit more than others. In this game mode here that you're going to be watching in the background, it's a free-for-all match that it was actually like my very first one, so I was actually trying to get used to how free-for-all actually works with all the sound mechanics and everything being broken, and you can hear everybody's footsteps. So I tended to play a little bit slower in this one, but I did move around the map a little bit. But getting back to the guns, when it comes to you guys picking your actual attachments for the guns, one thing I want to point out with that is that you want to understand that when it comes to recoil control and recoil stabilization, recoil control is your ability to control your vertical recoil for the gun, and your recoil stabilization is your ability to control horizontal. So what I try to do is basically, when you get a full understanding of the gun, I put attachments on to kind of balance that out and make it a little bit easier to manage in my personal preference. So let's get into the loadout that I prefer for the Kilo 141. So as you can see here, for the barrel, I choose the SynGuard Arms 16.6 inch SOCOM barrel for its damage over range, bullet velocity, and its recoil control. The 5 milliwatt laser for the hip fire accuracy and sprint to fire speed, so when you get caught running. My preferred sight is the APX5 holographic, although you can choose your own, whatever you prefer. The stippled grip tape for the ADS speed and the sprint to fire speed. And then for the underbarrel, I chose the Commando foregrip for the recoil stabilization. Now, if you noticed, I have recoil stabilization for one attachment and recoil control for another attachment. So I pretty much try to keep it as balanced as possible for the gun, for my personal preference anyway. But all in all, it worked out pretty good. I liked using it. I was in control the whole time, and it's a lot of fun to use. Now, for those of you who are busting out missions and daily challenges and all that, there is a mission to accomplish to get an actual variant of the Kilo 141, and that is the Union Black variant. So for the challenge, you want to do Infiltrator, and the first challenge you're going to do is infill and complete 3 public matches. Next one, you're going to capture 30 flags in domination. Then after that one, you're going to do 10 finishing moves, then get 50 kills with the Ghost perk, 15 flags in ground war, and then you're going to get 60 kills with a suppressed weapon, and then you need to capture 20 headquarters in headquarters mode, and you will unlock the Union Black Kilo 141. And the only difference in the Kilo 141's Union Black variant is that, I mean, unless I'm crazy, it has a higher fire rate than the standard Kilo 141. Now, unfortunately, because the missions were broken, I wasn't able to unlock this before I actually finished the Kilo 141, but if I did, it would have made things a lot better. And basically, you can try to use the variant that they give you, or you can put your own setup on it, which is what I'm showing you right here. So basically, it was all the same attachments. However, I ran this particular loadout without an optic because I was taking advantage of the stock, the FFS close quarters stock, which helps with your ADS and all that. But it was a fun variant to use. it was very useful in close range, considering you had to use iron sights. I mean, long range shots are pretty hard to use with those iron sights, but all in all, was a good gun to use. I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed unlocking everything for it, and grinding out the camo challenges to get gold. So, anywho, for those of you who are using the Kilo 141, I don't recommend you use any of my attachments. This is just my personal setup. But feel free to drop in the comments down below what is it like you use for it. I want to know what you guys use for the actual attachments, and if you use anything different or anything of the same, and let me know how that works out for you. But that'll do it for this loadout. Look forward to more weapon loadouts in the future, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, so that way you guys are up to date and you get notified of any new uploads or streams. And enjoy the rest of the gameplay of this free-for-all match, and I'll catch you guys next time.
What the hell, that should have been mine. Oh, it's the last kill, right?
Roger. This is Striker. We are RTB. Good hunting, guys.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You guys done?
Yes, sir.
Damn it, I'm having a good game right now too. Hold on. Go ahead and start another one. I'll try to join you guys.
I'm fixing my gun, so you can probably.
This guy laying down. Fuck. Oh, my streak.
You're in the lead.
Alright, sleight of hand, stretchable, disabled, and fully loaded. Laughing at who?
Be advised, enemy personal radar active. Be advised, enemy personal correct.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for
I've
resupply.
used this gun before. Push that. I think it's like a two-shot shotgun.
He's not talking about the one that shoots twice, not the one that only has two bullets. Yeah, I know, that was amazing.
That's the one I've been using!
Control jet on station.
Oh, I feel bad for that dude right now. Fuck. Poor bastard. Came out trying to shoot me with a pistol while I was putting the VTOL up and started killing me. Yo, this thing's got a...
lot of snipers over there, Happy.
Too much money on. Where are y'all at?
They're on top.
Ooh, you're in the building? How can I get you out there?
Damn, you're tearing it up right now. Holy shit.
Ah, you got me. Freedom, Happy. Yeah.
30-1. Best game ever had.